And this attendee also is asking about ozone systems. Are they effective? Are they worth installing? Is anyone doing ozone here, or any can speak to it? Anyone on the panel?
I'm not.
Not me. No, I certainly understand it. Entry price for me has always been a very big consideration. So certainly it's played against some of my motives getting into stores, but it's impossible not to learn about it when you read online. There's certainly some huge advocates of it.
All right, there you go. Well, overall, Mark, let me start with you. We've talked about a lot here, but what are some new opportunities for laundry owners heading into 2025 as we turn the page of the calendar, as far as you see it? What are some of the best new opportunities that they should be jumping at?
That's a good question. Keeping it high level, I think it's the access to information has improved a ton. You can't go online in any of these social networks, and if laundromats are in your algorithm, you're going to see something about laundromats. The video series the CLA is putting out and others on YouTube, the events with this year being clean, like the access to information is crazy available right now. I remember going to actually Eastern Funding events early on, and then having to track down Ken Barrett and like bug him to give me a call back so I could ask him all the questions. The access to information is everywhere, which I think then breeds all of these opportunities, right? So if you're interested in the wash, dry, fold, or the pickup and delivery opportunity, there's a wormhole you can go in online and kind of find your tribe. If you're interested in just running the passive store, or a store connected to a car wash, or a roll up of all quarter stores, like there's information on that online too. So with the access to information has greatly improved, and I think it's one of the things causing people to get excited about kind of finding their tribe and joining the laundry industry.
Absolutely, something for everyone out there, for sure. Brendan, how about you? Where are the best opportunities for laundry operators and maybe prospective investors heading into 25?
Yeah, I think with the clean shows coming up, seeing what the new technologies are going to come out of that. The manufacturers are always rolling something new out. So I think that's exciting opportunity, because what that technology could allow, as we've talked about, rising cost is also raising revenue in that regard. So maybe you can cut costs on the utility sides, but then not be able to raise costs, make more multi-vending. Is it card systems? So those are some of right now more than ever, I think is the time to start looking at the laundromats and retooling. And what does that look like for the store owner? Do you try to eat the apple in one bite, or do you take small bites and do a little bit of your store at a time? And how does that look? If you haven't raised your prices in the last 4 years, now is that opportunity. Everyone talks about inflation. Inflation's not always a bad thing. It does give us the opportunity to raise our prices, and looking at our offerings in our stores. I think one of the opportunities is the synergies that are out there, becoming more and more in some of the past issues of Planet Laundry, between massage chairs and pet washing and car wash opportunities and the vacuums. I think there's a lot of, I'm really excited to see the untapped synergies that are out there as well for 25.
Yeah, no, very much so. Yvette, how about you? What opportunities do you see? What seems ripe for 25?
I love what Mark and Brendan both said, and I love to find your tribe. I always use that term. I think it's so cool, because what we see now with the diversity in information is that there is a tribe for absolutely everybody. But that aside, I would say that it's going to be really important that if you are an existing operator, or if you're looking to get into this industry, there is going to not be a better time or a more important time that you are continually up in your game as there is today. There is no room in this industry anymore for people who do nothing and who have to take the coin phrase zombie mats. The zombie mats just aren't going to cut it. You will be passed over over and over again. There are so many opportunities to run a tight ship, to really make people who have not come into Laundromat in years come in and just wow them, and to wow your current customers, that if you aren't looking at your business from every angle, you're missing the boat. So the conference that I mentioned that we did with our team and we brought them off site, you're missing opportunities if you aren't talking to your existing staff. These are people that are in your store. They have daily interactions with your customers, daily interactions with your equipment, and with every piece of the business. You have to continuously ask them for information and for feedback and what can they do, and then act on it. So I would say that those are opportunities. I'm looking forward to continuing to implement things across the board, and just not being comfortable with being uncomfortable.
As they say, absolutely.